Maybe if I reverse the scanatronic matrix capacitor. This ought to do it. Yeah! Or maybe not. Maybe this was an extremely foolhardy endeavor to embark upon. The plan seems so simple. I'd invent the multi-dimensional frequency modulation radiation device. Then I'd win the school science fair. Then the Nobel Prize. Then I'd become rich and famous. And then maybe people would visit me here in the lab a little more often. Huh? No! Keep away!
Mark your calendars, pals and gals. Tomorrow's the day Reggie Mantle will make history.
You mean for the first time in your life, you'll actually pick up the bill at Pop-Tate's chocolate shop?
Huh? What? Someone's picking up the bill at Pop-Tate's? I'm there!
Ha! You all scoff because you're jealous. Tomorrow at lunch, I give my presentation to the Coin Club. After I'm done, I'm sure the Coin Club will want to erect a monument to commemorate my presentation.
Coins. Big deal. Back to dreams of hamburgers dancing in my head.
All this fuss over a bunch of coins. Now, if it were jewelry, that would be different.
Do you have some special coins in your collection, Reggie?
Do I have some special coins in my collection? Ha! Take a look at this.
Cool! A mint 1912 Baltimore Bullock 7-cent piece. There were only 3 of those made.
Do you know what this is?
Yes! A mint 1912 Baltimore Bullock 7-cent piece. There were only 3 of those made.
This is a mint 1912 Baltimore Bullock 7-cent piece. There were only 3 of these made.
I guess I'll just quietly sit here and pretend I don't exist. What else is new?
Class! Eyes up front! Moose, Midge, no hand-holding until after class. That's better. Huh? That's funny. There's no breeze in here. Now, class, if you'll open your books to the first chapter and... Huh? Betty Cooper, start reading from the second paragraph. Oh! Betty, read.
The towers of Ilium aspired above the morning mist.
I'm telling you, Jughead, those papers sliding from Miss Grundy's desk. Classic poltergeist phenomena.
No offense, Arch, but everything's a classic poltergeist phenomena to you. You've got poltergeist on the brain.
I do not.
A leaf falls off a tree. Oh, a poltergeist did it. A storm knocks down a power line. Oh, poltergeist again. An oven preheats to 350. Oh, no! A poltergeist haunts the kitchen.
Laugh it up, pal. But when a poltergeist pickpocket takes all your hamburger money, just don't come crying to me.
Hey, guys, I'm looking for...
Oh, yeah, we saw Moose heading back that way.
Actually, I'm looking for...
Moose was on his way to football practice.
So what do I have to do to prove to you that Poltergeist built Stonehenge?
It would take at least 7 hamburgers at Pop-Tate's.
I'm looking for the spare gym mats. Holding hands with Moose is not my only function in life. If you weren't so wrapped up in your own lives, you'd know that.
Moose is into gymnastics?
That's enough paperwork for today. Day in and day out. Paperwork, paperwork, paperwork. Just once, I wish something different would happen. Huh? Anyone there? Must have been my imagination. If this is some young hooligan's idea of a prank, he or she will have plenty of time to regret it during a week's worth of detention. For crying out loud, if you want to play hide and go seek, I know every nook and cranny of this school. No vacations! Help! Gangway! Come in.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Sit down, Archie.
Am I in trouble for something, sir?
I've been reading your Weird Mysteries column the past few months. Frankly, I didn't put much stock in it. Spooks and goblins and aliens and werewolves. A lot of balderdash, I thought.
Sir, I protest.
That's what I used to think. But now... Archie, have you noticed anything unusual around Riverdale High School the last few days?
You mean like the stapler on your desk?
It's been doing that off and on all morning. Phew.
Yep, sir. It's classic poltergeist phenomena.
Ah, so you've had experience with this sort of stuff before. I knew you were the man for this job. Here. This is a golden hall pass. It grants you full access to the entire high school and exempts you from class. You'll need it.
What for?
I need you to get rid of this poltergeist phenomena. Do whatever it takes. Set traps, burn incense, spray poltergeist repellent. Just get it off my campus.
You can count on me, sir. Nothing here.
What?
Uh-oh. Hi, Betty. Huh? Huh? According to my investigation, most of the strange occurrences happen close to the lab. Doesn't seem to be anything suspicious right now.
Uh-oh. Me and my famous last words.
Mr. Poltergeist, sir? I was wondering if you could stop haunting Riverdale High School. Ah! Or not. It's just a suggestion. I take it all back. You can haunt Riverdale High School all you want. I'll tell you what. I'll come back later, when you aren't so busy. Yow! Huh? I've never read about that in any of the poltergeist manuals. Spooky. I'm feeling sorta strange.
Okay, I'll start with the Fortner 1961 first day press penny,
Hey, Reggie, you won't believe what just happened to me.
and then build to the mid-1912 Baltimore Bullock 7-cent piece. That'll really wow the coin club.
How could someone be so wrapped up in coins that he can't notice the world around him?
No, really, Veronica. Babbitt's a great book. It's about a man who can't escape the limitations of small-town life. You should read it.
Hey, girls, the most incredible thing happened to me.
Babbitt can't escape the limitations of small-town life? I have the same problem. Riverdale is always 4 months behind the Paris fashions.
Oh, I've always wanted to be closer to Veronica, but that was too close. What's happening to me?
Watch me make an outside shot.
Hey! Hey, watch it!
She shoots, she scores. Betty Cooper's just led her team to the championship.
Come on, champ. Daddy's going to ground me if you don't help me get a better grade on my geometry test.
World champion Betty Cooper leaves the court to tutor Veronica Lodge on equilateral and isosceles triangles.
And the crowd goes wild.
They didn't even see or hear me. It was like I wasn't even here.
Hiya, Arch.
Huh? Jughead, buddy, you can see me!
Nah, that's too cheerful. Hello, Archie.
Jughead?
Nah, that's too depressed. Ah!
Jughead!
Hello, Archie. Can I borrow some money for hamburgers? I spent my allowance helping some orphans. Yep, that's the right tone to take.
Yuck!
Archie will take pity and loan me a 20 for that sob story.
Ew! I think my hand just went where too many hamburgers have gone before. No one can see me, hear me, or touch me. That orange glow in Dilton's lab, it must have turned me into a ghost. Ugh. Why don't you watch? Dilton, you knocked me over.
A rather obvious observation, but true nevertheless.
You can see and hear me.
Yes to both.
Are you guys okay?
You can see and hear me too.
He's catching on quickly, isn't he?
So what's causing all this weirdness?
Behold the culprit, the multi-dimensional frequency modulation radiation device.
The what?
It was going to revolutionize the housing industry by creating additional space from other dimensions. A one-room apartment could become a 30-room mansion.
Sounds like a great idea.
Certainly, if it worked. But something went horribly wrong. It activated and transformed me into this ghost-like state yesterday.
I didn't even notice you were gone.
Well, except when someone needs assistance in a scientific matter, I sometimes go for days without anyone speaking to me.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
It would be pleasant to relax at the chocolate shop with some friends now and again.
You will, buddy. After we get out of this mess, I promise.
My theory is that the pulse of radiation from the multidimensional frequency modulation radiation device shifted our molecular structure just out of phase with the rest of the world.
Dilton, you have to come up with shorter names for your inventions. What a mouthful!
So how did you get transformed, Midge?
I went down to the storage room in the basement to look for the spare gym mats when I was hit by an orange glow.
I thought you were looking for Moose.
I'm not just Moose's girlfriend, you know. I have interests. I'm studying gymnastics. After college, I'm going to be a stunt woman.
She found me a few hours later. Apparently, my device pulses that orange glow at regular intervals.
Look at that!
Look, nothing up my sleeves.
Big Ethel's pretty good at magic.
Who knew? She's never done this in public.
Maybe the public never paid attention when she did it.
Huh?
Ta-da! Now for my next trick. Well, that was pretty cool, but it wasn't my next trick. Where did you guys come from? And how long have you been there?
It's worse than I suspected, Archie. Every time the pulse activates, it gets larger. Next time, it will fill the whole town, and then...
Riverdale will become a real ghost town!
Huh?
We've got to warn them.
We've already tried. No one noticed. In this state, we have virtually no effect on the physical world.
Go ahead. See how hard it is to move those papers.
Huh?
Concentrate and focus on the papers.
Whoa! Whew, that was tough. That should hold you.
See? It took all your strength just to move some paper.
Although, for some reason, it wasn't hard to click Mr. Weatherby's stapler or bang open the lockers.
It's unfortunate that no one seems to know Morse code at this school.
Wait a minute. Both the lockers and the stapler are made of metal.
Why, all be super amalgamated. Of course, the molecular density of metals allows us to still touch and hold them.
So we can still touch and hold anything metal.
And we can hardly move or touch anything else.
So why don't we find a metal tool in your lab and use it to flip your device into reverse?
I tried. The spillover radiation makes it next to impossible to even get close to the device. It's like trying to push a boulder up a hill.
Hey, there's some pretty fun things about being a ghost, like walking through walls. Reggie's setting up his presentation for the Coin Club next door. Now I can get a better look at that 1912 Baltimore Bullock 7-cent piece.
I've got a plan, but I need everyone's help.
You mean I'll get to help you with one of your weird mysteries? Cool! I've always wanted to be in your column.
Sure, why should Betty and Veronica have all the fun?
Let's do it.
Okay, Reggie, the entire Coin Club will be here in a moment. Just stay calm and let your magnificence shine forth.
Boy, even when he's nervous, his ego is enormous.
All right, Big Ethel. Do your magic.
Okay, but I've never done this in front of an audience.
Mwah. Huh? Hey, that's mine.
Now you see it? Now you don't.
Whoa! Ah! Where'd it go?
We're counting on you to get the coin and Reggie to the lab, Midge. We'll meet you there.
Good luck!
Okay, tall, dark, and conceited, are you looking for this?
There you are. Huh?
I think the fish has noticed the bait.
Come back here.
Huh?
The guy at the coin shop didn't tell me that it could do that. It must be worth a fortune. Stand aside, Mantle of Magnificent coming through.
I'm gonna have to practice that move a little bit more.
Aha! I've got you cornered.
Not if I can help it. Ah!
Huh?
I'm going to make a great stunt woman. Get ready, here comes the coin and Reggie.
Ow!
That had to hurt.
Okay, Midge, I'll take it from here.
This better happen soon. The device is about to pulse again and turn the whole high school into ghosts.
All right, coin. Now it's personal. Aha! There you are.
I've got to push this to the reverse switch.
Radiation is pushing Archie back from the device. He's got to get to the switch before Reggie snatches the coin.
Yeah! Ha! Now you're mine again. Huh? Hey! Where'd you guys come from?
Archie, quick! Get in front of the dish before it's too late.
What are you talking about? Archie's not here.
Oh no! I can't shut it off! It's going to pulse again!
Relax, Dilton. It's covered.
I'm confused.
You're always confused, Reggie. Get used to it.
Don't let it get you down, big guy.
That was quite an adventure.
Oh, Archiekins!
Huh?
Oh, Archiekins, I have 5 free tickets for the movies. We've got 1 ticket left. Want to come and keep me company?
Well, It's back to the lab.
It was fun while it lasted.
At least I had a great adventure. Time to disappear, I guess.
Not tonight, Veronica. I'm going to spend the evening with some of my other friends. A toast to good friends.
To good friends.
Because they're quiet, shy, don't quite wear the right clothes, or aren't as flashy as the more popular kids, some kids feel invisible. I was guilty of treating Dilton, Midge, and Big Ethel like they were invisible by not really paying attention to them. When Dilton's invention went awry, it reminded me to notice and appreciate all the good people in my life. I hope you do too. It's a lesson I was grateful to learn in a little town called Riverdale. What a great movie!
I think it needed more explosions.
Yeah, but I love the way the mild-mannered boy became a national hero when he saved his hometown from the hideous monster.
You've cracked tons of weird mysteries. How come you never get to be famous, Archie?
Tell me about it. I'm just a kid that nobody takes seriously. But someday they will, Jughead. It's my dream.
Well, if you want your dream to come true, you're going to need 3 things.
What things?
Undeniable proof, and a national reporter to put it on TV.
That's 2. What's the 3rd?
Well, you also need a hideous monster to save us all from. Yeah, see, something like this monster would do just fine. Monster!
I can't believe it! This should be page 1 news, and it doesn't even get a lousy mention.
Newsflash, the world does not revolve around Archie Andrews and his overactive imagination.
This is no joke, Reggie. Jughead saw it too.
Just thinking about that hideous monster is almost enough to make me lose my appetite. Almost.
Well, maybe the police were right. Maybe it was just someone playing a practical joke.
I'm telling you, there's a monster in Riverdale. And do the police care?
No.
Do the newspapers care?
No.
Does anyone care if I care?
No!
Someone has to look out for our community, and that someone is me. Archie Andrews, ace reporter. This is my chance to realize my dream. Fame, respect. I'll prove I'm right about this monster, and everyone will know my name is the boy who saved Riverdale.
Yay!
Yeah, well, I'll always remember you as Archie Andrews, the boy who got kicked out of Pop Tate's.
I really appreciate your helping us out, Betty.
Anything for our local community crusader. Any luck with your internet search?
No, I haven't found any useful monster information. No similar sightings, local legends, nothing.
Hey, all right.
You found something, Jughead?
You bet. A 2-for-1 game coupon for the local arcade.
Oh, forget it. We didn't find any clues in the alley, and there doesn't seem to be any record of any other sightings. Unless that monster shows up again, we've got nothing.
Maybe not. Look!
New bottling factory will boost Riverdale economy.
No, below that, in the goofy news section. Local man Louis Stevenson kicked out of health club after making a scene claiming to be a monster.
Sounds like a crank.
Maybe. Or maybe Betty just found us a hot lead.
You can't imagine how much it means to finally have someone believe me. Not just sit there and stare at me like I'm nuts.
If you'd like us to come back when you're done working out.
Oh, nonsense. I never finish working out. If you ask me, all life is an exercise in health. Care for a bottle of Zoom?
Zoom?
Energy drink. Helps keep you going.
No thanks.
So back to the monster bit. Why do you think you're turning into a primal beast?
I don't know. At first, I had no memory, no control. But now, I'm starting to remember who I am when I become the monster. Last night, I looked in the mirror and recognized the horror I'd become. I think maybe it's a government conspiracy, or even aliens performing experiments on me.
Aliens?
Oh, yes. Since I'm in such good shape, I'd make the perfect human specimen.
Huh?
So much for the boy who saved Riverdale. That monster is still out there, and my hottest lead turns out to be a dead end.
No kidding. That guy was 2 nuts in one shell. A health nut and just a plain nutty nut.
At the rate we're going, I'm never going to be a famous monster stopper.
I'm sorry, Archie. Maybe hanging out at the mall will make you feel better.
Yeah, and while Betty checks out her girly stores, we can hit the arcade.
You go on, Jughead. I need to sit down for a minute.
Suit yourself. That means this 2-for-1 is all mine.
All this monster hunting is wearing me out.
What you need is a bottle of Zoom to keep you on the go.
Huh?
I represent Zoomco, and we're test marketing a new energy health drink here in Riverdale.
Yeah, I've heard of it. Is it really that good?
Try for yourself. The sample's free.
Thanks. Not bad.
Jughead!
Hey, I'm playing here.
Jughead, where's Archie?
I don't know why. Monster? Monster! We've got to find Archie!
Come on!
Hey!
He was sitting right here!
Maybe he's already following the monster.
Huh? You're right! There he is! Archie!
Speak to me, buddy. Are you okay?
What am I doing in the stairwell?
You've got to be more careful, Archie. You must have been knocked out while chasing the monster.
I guess so. I don't remember. Look at this evening edition. At least they mentioned the monster this time, but they still think it's some kind of a hoax.
This is interesting. They say the prankster was also sighted at the Riverdale Health Club.
Wasn't that the gym your health nut was kicked out of?
That's a pretty big coincidence. Maybe he really is the monster after all.
You mean one of the monsters?
Huh?
The monster couldn't be at both the gym and the mall at the same time, but the times of the sightings overlap.
There's another monster?
That means if you crack this case, you'll be twice as famous.
No one will ever laugh at my weird mysteries again.
Yeah, but even if Stevenson is the first monster, then who's the second?
Hey, Arch, you don't look so good.
Feeling funny. Need some fresh air.
Archie!
Oh.
What's going on around here?
I don't know. But we better follow him and make sure he doesn't hurt anyone, or himself.
Say, isn't this the same stuff that Stevenson guy was drinking?
Come on! Archie! Come back!
The boy who wants to save Riverdale is going to be disappointed to learn he's the terror of Riverdale. Archie, no!
Great! Which way?
I don't know. They both look scary.
There!
I don't think this is working.
Forget it. Let's just hope he'll be safe in there until morning.
The Riverdale Zoo.
Psst! Archie, wake up!
Oh, do I have to?
Archie?
Huh? What happened? How did I get in here?
It's a good thing you sent Jughead over here when you did. I've spent all night running tests on your bottle of Zoom.
My bottle of Zoom?
You dropped it last night when you went Monster Man on us.
We realized it's the same stuff Stevenson was drinking, and so we played a hunch.
You think this stuff has something to do with the monster mutations?
Absolutely. This stuff is dynamite. It's designed to excite the adrenaline glands to produce extra energy in the consumer. Only there's a freak isotope split on the matrix that can actually activate a primal mutation code in the subject's DNA.
And that's what makes him mutate into Ugly Boy?
Precisely. Fortunately, the transformation is only temporary.
But Dilton, they're handing out Zoom at the mall. Why isn't Riverdale crawling with monsters?
That's just it. The freak isotope split is so unique that most people will be immune. Maybe only 1 in 10,000 people will actually be affected by it. And that means you, buddy.
What are we going to do?
Well, we've got to warn Zoomco that their new drink is a potential mutant maker.
Here, the bottle's got a toll-free comment line.
They're going to think it's some kind of crank call.
No, this isn't some kind of crank call. I have proof. Yeah? Well, you just remember the name Archie Andrews. Soon I'll be famous for saving Riverdale from your kooky cola by telling people the truth.
We should start by telling Mr. Stevenson what's really been happening to him.
Rewind just a bit. There.
Remember the name Archie Andrews, the boy who saved Riverdale from your kooky cola by telling people the truth.
Oh, I don't think so, Mr. Andrews. We've worked too hard to allow that to happen.
You're moving to Muscle Beach?
It's always been a dream of mine, and now, thanks to Zoomco, I can finally afford it.
But Zoomco is responsible for turning you into a monster.
Oh, that! That was just a hoax.
A what?
Well, okay, between you and me, it actually happened. But Zoomco paid me an awful lot of money to say I made it all up. And I mean a lot of money.
I can't believe this.
Come on, we've got to get to the mall and keep them from handing out any more samples of that drink.
This is where the Zoomco stand was.
You don't suppose they gave away all their samples, do you?
I hope not. With all those sample bottles, the risk of another monster would be too great.
Provide hundreds of new jobs for Riverdale citizens.
Guys, I think you'd better see this.
And I'll be at this evening's gala event celebrating the grand opening of the new Zoomco bottling plant just outside of Riverdale. The plant was built for the mass production of Zoomco's newest health drink, Zoom. Thanks to successful test marketing, the new drink will now be released to the global market.
Global market? That means they'll be selling mutant cola all over the world. This isn't just about protecting Riverdale anymore. If we don't do something, Zoomco's going to start selling that mutant-making health drink all over the world.
But how are we going to get people to listen to us?
There's going to be television coverage of the grand opening party at the new bottling plant. I'll just have to be there to show them the dangers of their new drink.
You'll monster out on them right there on television.
Then, finally, everyone will know the truth about the monsters in Riverdale. We'll meet at my house at 5 o'clock and head over to the grand opening together.
Archie, if you pull this off, you won't just be famous for saving Riverdale, you'll be famous for saving the world!
I hope you're right, Jughead. "5 o'clock. That must be Betty and Jughead. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Archie Andrews?
That's funny, so am I. Oh, you mean, right. I'm Archie Andrews. And you are?
I'm Mr. Fisk. I represent Zoomco Beverage Company. I understand you've experienced the mutation.
That's right. And if you're here to buy my silence, it's not for sale. I'm going to tell people the truth.
I'm afraid we can't allow that. You see, we've fixed the problem. We changed the formula to ensure there will be no more monsters.
What about all those sample bottles at the mall?
Gone. As soon as we discovered our mistake, we acted very quickly to destroy all the evidence. In fact, you've got the only bottle of Zoom with the monster formula that's left. And you see, I really must have it.
Like I said, it's not for sale.
What?
Oh! Mom and Dad would pick this weekend to go on a second honeymoon.
Give me that bottle!
No way! I can't fit through the window. The only way out is... It's like Mr. Stevenson said. I'm getting more control, remembering who I am. And remembering what I have to do.
Here we are at the gala event to celebrate the opening of Zoomco's new bottling plant. The plant will provide hundreds of new jobs for Riverdale citizens.
I'm almost there.
Thanks to the successful test marketing, the new drink will now be released.
One more swig left, but that's all I need to show them the truth, to finally be known as the boy who saved Riverdale.
Archie!
Betty? Betty! Jughead!
When we couldn't find you at your house, we came here.
There are the cameras, Archie. It's showtime.
Andrews, wait!
Not you again.
Let me buy the bottle, please.
Huh?
Look, we made a mistake, and I'm sorry. But if you tell the world now, the bad press will destroy Zoomco, and this new plant would close, taking hundreds of Riverdale jobs with it. So if that's what you want, go ahead. Drink the bottle on national television and be famous for proving the truth about the monsters.
Oh!
But Riverdale will pay the price for your moment of fame.
We're here with some of the guests at tonight's celebration. Excuse me, young man, what do you think of Zoomco and their energy drink, Zoom?
Huh?
It's not what I expected at all. And that was the end of the monsters. Here I finally had my chance to be famous for cracking a weird mystery. Only then did I realize it was more important to save Riverdale than to be famous for saving Riverdale. I guess sometimes you have to sacrifice your dreams for the greater good. Although I'm not the only one who made a sacrifice that day. I made Fisk write an even bigger check than he wrote Stevenson. A check that went to fund the new free community health center in a little town called Riverdale.
Specimen you found is worthless.
Oh, sorry, Commander, sir.
We have tested and analyzed his brain, but he does not have an ounce of vital data about this planet. All he ever thinks about is outer space.
That's 'cause it's the final frontier. Take me to a galaxy far, far away, okay?
Silence you! Clear his brain and send him back.
At once, your loudness.
Don't send me back. Riverdale is boring. Let me stay with you guys. Space is cool. No, don't wipe my mind. I want to remember all this. What if the FBI wants to open a file on me? Spathon, Squatron, Pantapodo, Court Clatu Barata Nicto, Nano.
Next time, find me a real Earthling.
Oh, yes, your irritableness.
So anyway, my uncle said we could all go up to his cabin next week and go water skiing.
Water skiing is for wimps. Did I ever tell you how I snow skied down K2 on only one ski?
Not in the last hour.
Yeah, Reggie, what's the idea of cutting off Betty's invitation with that big fat lie?
Just trying to spice up your boring little lives.
Hey, look, everyone! My new dress! What a deal I got! An evening gown with original Halton tags for only $20. It's too good to be true. Huh? What's this?
It has Halton tags, all right, but you'll never fit in it.
You mean I was cheated?
Wake up and smell the ripoff. If something seems too good to be true, it is.
Okay, so Veronica fell for a scam. Why do you have to point out everyone's mistakes?
Because I'm better than everyone. Hey, look! Somebody left some money.
Reggie Mantle, that's the waitress's tip, and I will not allow you to take it.
Okay. Sheesh. Why is everyone so down on me today?
Because you're boastful and self-centered?
Loud and insensitive?
Pushy and cheap.
Pretentious and crude?
Moi?
Yes, you are obnoxious.
I'll tell you what's obnoxious. Listening to Archie's dumb stories about vampires and little green men. Only weak-minded geeks believe that hogwash.
Guess what, Archie? Last night, I was abducted by aliens.
I rest my case. Catch you losers later. Reggie Mantle has left the building.
He suffers from terminal jerky-ossitude.
Abducted by aliens. Pah! What a bunch of lame-os. Huh. If I ever saw an alien, I'd kick his green backside up around his pointy ears. Huh?
First of all, we are not green. And secondly, we do not have backsides.
Yeah! Look, you don't want me. Why don't you take someone who believes in this science fiction junk, like Archie?
Do I look like fiction to you?
No, I meant I just want to cooperate. Yeah, go ahead and ask me anything. I'll tell you anything. My name, rank, serial number, locker combination, weather forecast, the square root of pi, and the White House telephone number.
Strap the specimen down and we will begin the brain vacuum.
Brain vacuum? I'm out of here! Yeah!
Did you see how this Earthling was willing to destroy himself to keep us from getting his information?
Oh, yes, he must be very knowledgeable indeed. It will take weeks to suck his brain dry.
Weeks? Listen, you jokers, I'm a very important person on Earth. I will be missed instantly.
Reggie was really mean to me. Do you think I should invite him to my beach party?
Reggie who?
You wait till my friends find me missing. They'll call the Army, the Navy, and the Air Force. They'll blow your ship to smithereens.
This creature is right. His absence could arouse suspicion, and our mission on Earth would be in jeopardy. This leaves us only one choice.
Return me to Earth?
Exactly.
Really?
Well, not you, of course, but someone who looks like you. Number 2, make a droid clone of this Earthling. I shall be in my sleep chamber.
I live to obey your drowsiness. We'll start with the basic form. The BX-29? No, it's summer. I think the TR-4.
That will never fool my friends. It doesn't look anything like me.
That is because the outer layer has not been applied yet.
Huh?
Now for the latex skin.
Hey, what's the big idea? This feels weird. Knock it off. Yeah! Handsome devil, isn't he?
Now I must program in your personality traits. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how would you describe your kindness?
Kindness? A 10. Easy.
Selfishness?
0.
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely.
Helpfulness?
11 and a half.
So, how is our droid clone coming along?
Project complete, sir. The Earth captive was extremely helpful. We now have an exact replica. No one on Earth will be able to tell the difference.
There's a good spot to land. We can hide our ship in that structure while we interrogate the Earth specimen. Go now. Mingle with the Earthlings and show them that everything is the same as before.
An excellent plan, sir. And may I add what a fine job number 2 did in parking the ship.
Oh, shucks. It was nothing.
Have a nice day.
Don't look now, but the egomaniac is back.
What a delight to see you! Identification confirmed. Betty Cooper. Suggested response topic, movies. So, Betty, have you seen the new Zeffirelli film? I think his cinematic approach to the human condition reflects your positive outlook on life. I recommend it.
Huh?
Veronica Lott. Suggested topic, clothing. Veronica, what an amazingly attractive dress. Is it new?
Yes, I just bought it yesterday. You really like it?
It's you. Jughead Jones. Suggested topic, foot. Sorry, misprint. Food. Jughead, my compadre. Wait, what's this? Your plate is almost empty? Pop, 6 more hamburgers for my pal Juggy on me.
You mean it? Thanks, Reggie.
And Archie, my friend. I read your latest weird mystery. What an inspired piece. A sterling job of wordsmithing.
Really? Thanks, I worked hard on that one. Hold on a second. What's with this nice guy approach, Reggie? Are you up to something?
Not at all. I just realized how much I like all of you and how I don't show you that often enough. Especially you two lovely ladies. Would you honor me by letting me escort you to dinner tonight? Mwah! Mwah!
What a gentleman. We'd love to go.
What? You want to go out with this stuck-up, selfish dope?
He's not being stuck up now.
You're just jealous because he knows how to treat a lady.
Jughead, there's something fishy going on here. This can't be the real Reggie Mantle. It must be a clone or a replicant or something.
Wow!
Archie, you've been reading your own articles too much. Maybe Reggie just turned over a new leaf.
Leaf? This guy turned over a whole tree.
Well, I don't know why he changed, but I, for one, like it.
Well, I'm going to prove this is a phony. Reggie, quick! Who won the World Series in 1947?
Golly, I don't know, Archie. But I'll go to the library and look it up for you if you want.
Aha! Gotcha! You don't know the answer.
Neither do I, Arch.
Nor me.
Huh?
You stumped us all, Archie. Why don't you tell us the answer?
I don't know either. This is a weird mystery. That thing is too good to be true. Don't believe him. He's not Reggie Mantle, and I'm going to prove it.
And after we get some ice cream, I'll come over and mow your lawn for you.
I've got you now, you freak! See, Betty? See? This isn't Reggie. It's a metallic droid.
Reggie, what does this mean?
Well, I guess the surprise is ruined now. I know how you like to bake cookies, so I bought you this new baking sheet.
Oh, you sweetheart! Mwah! Archie, you should be ashamed of yourself. Stop acting so petty and vindictive.
I'll get the goods on him yet.
What do you say I treat you each to a new CD player?
Cool! I'll short out your circuits, you electronic nightmare.
Danger. Suspect with water. Oops! Shoelace untied.
Archie Andrews, what's gotten into you?
Why are you so blind? Can't you see this isn't the real Reggie?
Archie, why can't you just accept that Reggie has had a change of heart?
'Cause he has no heart. Huh? Whoa, Reggie, you saved my life. I guess I was wrong about you. I'm really sorry I was...
No, think nothing of it. And have I mentioned what a handsome jacket that is?
Holy cosmic muffins! Archie was right!
This Reggie was too good to be true. We've got to tell Betty.
Come with us, Reggie. You've got a small, scrape. No, don't touch it. Betty knows first aid. She'll make you good as new.
Let's hope she has Band-Aids and an oil can.
Don't worry, Reggie. Your cuts and bruises will be fine in no time.
Thanks, Betty. I guess I got a nasty bump.
You know, Reggie, I think it would be fun if we all did something interesting this afternoon. Could you help us with that?
Sure, Archie. Just ask me anything.
Well, we were all saying, wouldn't it be great if we could visit, a flying saucer this afternoon? Right?
Yeah,
that's a good
really
idea.
flying saucer.
That'd be wonderful.
I can help you with that. There's one park not far from here.
Swell!
Come on, guys. It's right in here.
Great! Hey, I know, Reggie. Let's pretend we're on a secret mission. And we have to be really quiet and really careful, okay?
Okay. I mean, okay.
Yipes, all get out! A real spaceship!
How do we get inside it?
After you.
Huh?
I want my mommy. I want my mommy.
Psst, Reggie!
Archie, it's you! Save me!
Shh! Clam up! You want to get us all captured? Someone's coming!
Get me out of here!
This readout reveals no important data, but I sense this Earthling is hiding something. Up the voltage!
Aye, aye, sir.
But I don't like butterscotch cookies, Grandma. That looked like fun.
What are you doing here?
My friends and I are pretending we're on a secret mission, so I'm not supposed to tell you that they're hiding over there.
Run!
Assist and decease. Reverse that.
Well, what have we here? Intruders, huh? Friends of this Earthling, no doubt.
Look, sir, we don't want any trouble. We just want to get our buddy out of here.
Oh, you have got trouble, all right. Too many Earthlings know about our mission now. Things are getting too hot. I must get instructions from home base.
Get Reggie loose while I distract the other one. Great little ship you've got here. How much horsepower have you got under the hood?
What's a horse?
It's a beast of burden. Here, I'll draw you a picture of one.
Very well, O Supreme One. It shall be done at once. Huh? Get up, you fool! While you're doodling, our specimen is getting away!
Don't let them get me again!
Resistance is useless. You'll be coming with us to our planet while we leave behind the droid and your friends.
What good will the droid do on Earth?
Simple. He has a bomb inside him. And when we leave here in a few minutes, you and your entire worthless town will be blown off the map!
Including my tennis court?
Yes! Now, you and your friends leave this ship!
Wait! How do you know which Reggie is the real Reggie?
Simple. The droid is nice, and this one is an obnoxious, self-centered, petty little creep.
Hey, watch who you're calling little. Ow!
Yeah, but what if both Reggies were nice?
Then that would make it more difficult. But I would simply use a scanner to see which one had the metal skeleton.
Well, sure, anyone could do that. But it would take a real man, alien, to figure out which was which without machines.
What? Are you questioning my abilities? Very well. I will pick the real Reggie using only my eyes and ears.
All right. Since the droid is the nicer of the two, I suggest a little nice contest.
Is this really wise, your wiseness?
Watch me outwit these simple-minded Earthlings.
Archie, I don't know how to be nice.
Well, you'd better learn fast because our lives depend on it.
Hi. Isn't it a lovely day? Yes, I think it's a lovely day, too. Stand here, where I'm not blocking your light. No, I insist. You take the good spot.
The fate of Riverdale Riverdale will be decided on whether Reggie can out-nice that droid.
We're doomed.
Have faith.
Admit it, I'm the nicest. No, I'm the nicest. I'm nicest. I'm nicest.
I'm confused.
Look, I'm too much of a gentleman to argue with you, so I've only got one last thing to say. There, take that!
Oh. Gee, pal, you okay? I hope I didn't hurt your fist.
That's the droid! Now get off my ship!
No, don't!
All right, I'll stay behind and blow up the town now. Bye-bye.
Great. They took the real Reggie and we're stuck with this walking time bomb.
Those fools thought they could outwit me. Ha! Tie the Earthling down again, and let's probe his mind some more. I like to hear him scream.
Oh, don't bother. I can tie myself down. You're much too busy for such menial tasks.
Gee, what a helpful guy.
You mean you're the droid?
30 seconds to detonation. Would you like me to fix some snacks while we're waiting?
Run for the escape pod!
Now what do we do?
Hey, relax. The real Reggie is here and life is good.
How did you win the nice contest? What gift?
Reggie, is it really
what
you?
happened?
Simple. I just whispered to the droid if you were really the nicest, you'd let me win. And he did.
Well, congratulations, Reggie. You actually proved that you can be a nice guy.
Yeah, it was the toughest minute of my life.
Have a nice trip home, boys.
What will I tell the Supreme One?
Tell him, have a nice day.
And so our entire town was saved by the temporary niceness of Reggie Mantle. It was nice to see the change, even if only for a few minutes. And we all learned that if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. In a little town called Riverdale.
Before she runs aground.
It's mine, you stinking sea scabs. Methinks he's a hankering to lose his other eye, then. Over me dead body, you'll have it.
Reggie, be a dear and put sunscreen on my back.
Sure, Ronnie. I bet your dad paid some pretty fat cash for this yacht.
Mm-hmm.
Reggie,
Back off, Jughead. I'm trying to work a little of my mantle charm. So gorgeous. I'll bet it's nice being so filthy rich.
Filthy? You're saying I'm filthy?
You know, Mantle, there are a lot of things more valuable than money.
Oh, yeah? Name one.
That's easy. friends. Speaking of which, anybody for a dive?
What do you say? We can collect shells while Archie does his research.
I'd rather stay here with Veronica and... Huh?
What you researching, Archiekins?
My next article. It's called The Underwater Masterminds. It's all about the mysterious brain coral.
Maybe Andrews will find himself some brains down there.
Hush, Reggie. Bring me back a souvenir, Archiekins, huh?
Sure, Ronnie. I'll find you something cool. Whoa!
Ronnie?
Mayonnaise? Oh, gross!
Hey!
That stuff goes better on burgers.
Down there.
Archie, you look like you've seen a ghost.
Are you okay, Archiekins? What's this?
I don't know.
It's solid gold.
Gold?
Ah. Mwah! You know just what Ronnie likes, don't you, Archiekins?
I'm telling you, something or someone in that bed of seagrass was trying to get me.
Like this? Oh, Archiekins, it was probably just a big fish.
No, this was something weird. It just gave me the creeps all over.
The creeps got the creeps. Somebody is paranoid and his name starts with A.
Could have been an illusion created by gas escaping that volcanic vent on the ocean floor. We were diving right along it the whole time.
A volcanic vent? No, Betty. This was something else. Something really weird.
Uh-oh. We better head back in before our buns get wet.
Maybe Dr. Beaumont will know where that medallion came from. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Interesting. I think I have just the book you're looking for.
Sorry.
Watch what you're doing. Wow!
You were saying?
Ah.
Maybe that medallion will give us a clue to what I saw down there.
Oh no, fodder for another whacked out mystery. Oops.
Huh?
I'll start you boys a tab.
Gosh, Ronnie, it's getting bad out there. I'm starting to feel queasy.
Archie's such a sweetie. Ah! What is it? Ew!
Someone's living in my souvenir. I'll have to toss him back in the water on our way out. Can I see that?
Betty, don't break it. Archie gave me that.
It's a key.
That's what it says. A key to a royal treasure chest that was stolen by murderous pirates in the year 1700. Their ship, the treasure, and the key were lost at sea in a hurricane.
If we could find that sunken treasure, we'd be rich. Correction, I'd be rich.
were cursed by their own greed. Reggie?
Guess he got spooked. What else does it say?
Apparently, the pirates were forbidden from entering the afterlife. Now, as malevolent ghouls, they'll roam the ocean floor, guarding their sunken treasure for all eternity. During the 1800s, this treasure was the most sought-after treasure in the world. But the pirate's curse kept it so well protected that all who sought it perished.
It's really coming down out there.
Come on, girlfriend. Let's get going before we have to swim home. I saw something.
Where?
Out the window.
What was it?
I don't know. Eyes. Green and glowy eyes.
Green and glowing eyes? Like what Archie said he saw.
We've got to get out of here. Now! Come on, quickly!
Open, please open. You're a doorknob. It's your job. Ouch.
Hi! You don't know me, but my name's Veronica Lodge, and my dad has lots of money. Don't you like money? I'll pay you to leave us alone!
Oh, yeah. When I get that treasure, I'm gonna buy a yacht just like Veronica's, and a car just like Veronica's, and a big mansion just like Veronica's. Then I'll buy Veronica, and Betty, too. I'm gonna be so filthy, stinking, dirty rich, I'm gonna own all of Riverdale.
Get your slimy hands off me!
Ow!
Come on! Reggie!
Veronica, I know it's only been an hour, but I've really missed you.
What? Reggie? Ghouls! Archie! Where's Archie?
At that wacko Beaumont shop. Why?
Ghouls, Reggie, come on!
Yeah!
I'm gonna be richer than you. Mwah. Look out, Fortune 500. Here I come.
£500 of priceless gold and jewels. That's a lot of hamburgers.
You don't suppose Reggie was dumb enough to go looking for that treasure himself, do you?
He doesn't stand a chance. No one who sought that treasure has ever come back alive.
Archie!
Archie, we saw them too!
Saw who?
Your green-eyed ghouls! They tried to get us! They tried to take my... my medallion! I lost it! Oh, no!
Uh-oh. Let me guess. You ran into Reggie, didn't you?
Veronica did. Then I ran into her, down at the marina.
Mantle! Come on, Reggie's in big trouble.
Someday, I'll have to find a more careful clientele.
Oh no!
Reggie must have borrowed Daddy's yacht.
What are we gonna do?
We'll take my yacht. Come on!
You have a yacht?
She's not much, but 10 more payments and she's all mine.
Does anyone really care this much about Reggie?
Good point.
Hey now, Reggie may be a pain in the neck, but he's
incredibly greedy?
Come on, Arch, help me out here.
Betty's right. Our lives would be way too easy without Reggie Mantle. Boy, my life especially.
Yeah, no one to tease you, or set your homework on fire, or humiliate you in public, or...
Juggy, you're not helping. This isn't the usual Reggie being obnoxious thing. Something's come over him.
That's right. And friends help out friends in times of trouble. Even the greedy, obnoxious ones who get themselves in mortal danger. He's gone. We need to find him. Who's coming with me?
I'll stay on the boat, in case he comes back. Jughead?
Oh, gee. I just ate. I could get a cramp if I swim right now.
I'll come with you, Archie.
Oh, I have to order this designer dress. It'll be perfect for spring.
All you do is shop.
All you do is eat.
$900?
relish and mayonnaise?
Yuck!
So, you've come for the treasure, huh?
No, we've come to save you.
There's a curse on that treasure. Everybody who tries to take it never comes back alive.
That's a load of crumb cake. I tried to take it, and I'm still alive.
Barely. We came to get you, Reggie. Now let's go.
Oh, no. You just came for the treasure. Well, you can't have it. It's mine.
But Reggie, what was that? An earthquake?
Unless I missed my guess, the volcanic crust around here is getting unstable.
Come on, we've got to get Mental back to the surface before it's too late.
It's mine. All mine. I don't know what came over me. I just couldn't resist all that treasure.
It was the curse of greed.
Maybe so. But if we had gotten that treasure, we would have been on Easy Street for the rest of eternity.
Eternity, one of the many things money can't buy. Wow, would you look at that?
When the treasure was destroyed, the pirate ghouls were finally released from the curse and able to leave this plane of existence and move on to the next. At least that's my theory. I think Reggie realized how close he came to being a ghoul himself and is now making a sincere, though not necessarily always effective, effort to quell his own selfish desires. Maybe one of these days he'll realize there's more to life than riches. In a little town called Riverdale.
I hate this place.
Quit complaining. There's a fortune in treasure down here, Pratt, and soon it's gonna be ours. Only a person who's pure of heart and sees good deeds as dear may pass unharmed and so retrieve the treasure hidden here. What a bunch of hogwash.
Hey, Whitney, check it out. It says, please take one. Take one. Forget that.
Uh-oh.
Ah, this is the life, Veronica. Enjoying the sunshine, communing with nature, and feeling glad to be part of the human race. Hey, lady, can you hurry along? That noise is ruining my good mood.
Don't bother, ma'am. I've got them.
Well, aren't you the helpful one?
I try to be.
Who's the rugrat?
This is Timmy Boydston. I'm watching him while his mother goes to a doctor's appointment.
What's she paying you?
Nothing. I'm doing her a favor.
You're working for free? Betty, you'll never get anywhere in this world with an attitude like that.
It's called a good deed, Ronnie. You might try it someday.
So, Betty, you coming to the movies with us tonight?
Sorry, got math homework.
Relax. I got all the answers from a kid in class. You can copy them.
No thanks. I prefer to do my own homework. Well, we're off to get ice cream. Bye.
She's hopeless.
She's perfect. Time to put our plan into effect.
Right. Ow!
I don't know, Jughead. I just can't come up with a good idea for my next Weird Mysteries article. It gets harder and harder to find good stories.
Yeah, how are you gonna top that last one? The knee-walking turkeys of East Acton?
Hey, when I first heard about that, it sounded weird.
And speaking of weird, how come I never noticed what a goody two-shoes Miss Betty Cooper is?
Come off it. Betty has always been sweet.
Sweet? She could give Mary Poppins tooth decay.
Doing good deeds? Helping people? It's not normal.
Yeah, too bad. It should be.
Hey, you guys, look what I just found in my mailbox.
A taco with a stomach ache?
No, it's a fortune cookie, and it was addressed to me.
Well, open it.
It says, help someone today and you will be richly rewarded.
Those fortunes are bogus.
Maybe, but if there was a rich reward, I'd help someone.
Who cares about the reward? You should just do it to be helpful.
For free?
Of course. Oh my gosh, look! Someone who needs help, just like the fortune.
Don't do it, Betty. There's no money in it. He looks poor.
Can I help you across the street, sir?
Why, thank you.
She's nuts, I tell ya.
Clam up, Reggie. Betty's just doing a good deed.
No, she's being taken advantage of.
Reggie's right. No good deed goes unpunished.
Well, I think Betty has a good heart.
So, how does it feel to risk your neck for some bum?
$50 richer, thank you.
Huh? $50?
Yeah, he said he was a reclusive millionaire.
Phase 1 complete.
Great. Now get that next fortune cookie ready.
See? She did it for money after all.
No, she didn't. Betty helped that man before she knew he was rich.
Well, I wish someone would give me a fortune cookie like that. Ouch!
Huh? Ah, another one for Betty.
Where do these keep coming from?
Return a lost item, and happiness will be found.
Do these fortunes strike you as a bit odd?
Yes. In fact, I smell an Archie's weird mystery.
Look! That lady just lost her book. I've got to help her.
Here we go again.
This is the address in the book.
You're not really going up there, are you?
Of course, it's the right thing to do.
But it's so yucky and scary.
I'd better come with you.
Nonsense. The fortune cookie didn't steer me wrong the first time. And besides, I believe in the good in people.
I'm worried that Betty is too trusting.
I agree. I hope she doesn't get any more of those cookies.
I hope she does. They're tasty.
It's just that she's so darn trusting of everyone. I don't trust anyone.
Maybe that's because you're such a little sneak.
Exactly.
I don't like the feel of this. Maybe I better go up there.
Boom!
You made it back!
Of course!
Did you get a reward?
Yes, the lady offered me an antique gold coin.
Gold? Let me see it. Let me see it.
I turned her down.
What? Why?
To prove that I don't need a reward to do a good deed. The doing is reward enough.
Oh.
Well, I hope you're done with those silly fortune cookies now.
We'll see.
She's hooked. Time for the last cookie.
Another one. You can bring joy to a sad couple by answering a want ad. Want ad, huh? Cars for sale, apartments, sad couple. Oh my gosh, it's here. Will honest person please help us find lost heirloom, a silver dagger. Last seen in basement of the Stottlemyre mansion. Many thanks. This place has been abandoned for years. Pretty spooky. But if anyone can help the sad couple, Betty Cooper can. There's no heirloom here. There's barely a basement. Maybe I'd better leave. I don't know if I like this. Buck up, Betty. The fortune cookies haven't harmed you yet. Go for it, girl. Find that dagger. Who knew there was a maze under the old Stottlemyre place? Please take one. If you say so. Oh, a baby bird fell out of its nest. Gosh, this isn't a real bird. It's just a toy. Well, I'll put it back in its nest anyway. Wow! Good thing I climbed up here. Now, to find that dagger. I'd better move that. Don't want anyone to accidentally step on it. If I hadn't bent over, I would have lost my head. The dagger! I found it! The sad couple will be so happy.
And now that you freed me, I too am so happy.
Huh?
Hello, darling.
Who are you?
Pratt and Whitney, Fortune Hunters at Large.
Huh? No, you're not. You're the old man I helped across the street. And you're the lady who lost her book.
That's right, girly girl. We tricked you into obeying our fortune cookies because you're so darn nice and helpful.
And gullible. No one but a good-natured person could have survived that maze, and that's you, doll face.
But I released some kind of monster back there.
That's right, the Maladonia demon, trapped there by Professor Stottlemyre years ago. This dagger kept him imprisoned.
Give it back. I've got to trap him again.
No, I don't think so. Riverdale can deal with the creature. Pratt and I are headed off to cash in on this priceless dagger.
Thanks for your help, Miss Good Deeds.
I was set up. Betty, you fool, you stupid, trusting fool.
Now to cause some destruction.
Betty, you're not going to believe it. There's a demon roaming around town causing all kinds of havoc.
I believe it.
You've seen him?
I set him free.
What?
It turns out those fortune cookies were just a scam. Some treasure seekers used me to go under the Stottlemyre mansion and get them a valuable dagger. And when I did, I released that creature.
Betty, this is horrible. We've got to stop that thing.
The only solution is that dagger.
Then let's go get it back.
No! I'm through helping.
But Betty, you've always believed in doing good deeds.
Good deeds, bad deeds, what does it matter? I'm sick of being a goody-goody. It only leads to trouble.
There's nothing wrong with being good and trusting and helpful. You just can't go overboard. You need balance.
Don't you get it? I don't care anymore, Archie. Now go!
What makes you think those treasure hunters are here?
I don't. But it's the only lead we have. We've got to get that dagger back.
Archie, look!
Hey! Come back here with that knife!
Get out of the driveway, you punks!
We're not budging till you turn over that dagger!
Suit yourself.
He's not going to really ram us, is he?
I love it when that happens.
I guess that'll teach you to think twice before releasing any more demons, huh? And next time, don't go using my friends for your rotten schemes.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not trapping me again. Give me that dagger.
You lost him, Arch.
Can't slow down now. We've got to get to the Stottlemyre mansion.
You can drop me at home if you want to, or not.
Brr! I can't believe Betty came down here all by herself.
Only a person who's pure of heart and sees good deeds as dear may pass unharmed and so retrieve the treasure hidden here.
No wonder they chose Betty for this job.
Hey, I'm pure of heart too, you know.
Yeah, and I'm Rasputin, the Mad Monk.
Speaking of Betty, I wish she was here now. She knows how to navigate these corridors.
Wow! Look at these jewels! And they're free for the taking!
Reggie, I don't think you should. Betty, what are you doing here?
Saving your hides.
Whoa, Betty, nice getup.
It always pays to go vault raiding in style.
Thanks for saving us.
That was really selfless. What brought you back?
Well, I was feeling pretty bad about myself and my goody-goody ways, but then something happened. My father was injured by one of the demon's bad deeds. That's when I realized that being helpful is more often a good thing. And I decided I wasn't gonna let any more people be hurt by my mistake. So here I am.
Way to go, Betty. I knew you'd come through.
So which way do we go now?
Well, the first time I came down here, I went through a secret panel. But thanks to Reggie's greed, we're gonna have to go down this new corridor.
Okay, that's it. If I'm gonna get blamed for everything, I'm not budging.
Give me back that dagger!
That thing is coming! Show us the way, Betty! Save us!
Okay, but this could get hairy.
Ah! Whoa!
Gotcha. Now be careful, Reggie.
Oh!
How are we going to get across?
Stay back. I'll go first. Come and get it, pretty boy.
Good one!
Smart move.
That goody-goody is beginning to annoy me!
Your turn, Ronnie.
I don't wanna. Ah! Oh, Archie.
I've gotcha! Fine, don't send the rope back. I can jump this chasm with my eyes closed.
That's what we've got to get the demon into. Then slam the lid shut.
And how exactly are we supposed to get Mr. Ugly Spud in there? He's not going to just crawl in on his own.
The loudmouth one is right. I'm not getting back into that altar. Not ever. All right, who's got the dagger? You've got it.
Not anymore.
Don't give it to me!
Me neither.
Monkey in the middle.
I know you, the good deed doer. There's no way a sweet person like you could let anyone lock me up in that nasty box. Now, could you?
You're right. I couldn't let that happen.
I thought not.
Don't do it, Betty. He's evil.
I'm sorry, Archie, but he's right. I have to be helpful, even to someone like him.
That's right. Now give me that dagger.
Go fish!
A sense of humor, I see. I like that. And as soon as I retrieve that dagger, I'll treat you all to a joke of my own. Only I'll be the only one laughing.
Laugh this one off, Joker.
Hey, let me out! No fair! Stop!
Whoa! Betty, I thought you threw the dagger in there.
Nah, that was just a stick I picked up outside.
That means you weren't a goody-goody after all.
Well, I'd say I'm a little wiser. I'll be good to those who deserve it.
Betty, I take back every nasty thing I said about you.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, Reggie, but thanks.
And so the demon was imprisoned once more, and Betty learned to balance her trust in goodness with a bit of common sense. We're all glad we know someone like Betty Cooper, even if she never touches fortune cookies anymore, in a little town called Riverdale.
Pop-Tate's cut me off until I pay my hamburger tab. I'll have to dip into my savings to pay it off. Veronica, a little privacy, please?
Oh, don't mind me. Go right ahead.
I'll just get the money inside.
Huh?
Veronica, do you have to know every little detail in everyone's life?
Curiosity is a sign of intelligence. There's no harm in it.
You just want to stick your nose in everyone's business so you can gossip about it later.
What's the harm? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, look, it's Anna Lee. She can tell how many gutter balls Mr. Weatherby bowled last night. Oh, Anna Lee!
What a gossip monger. Huh? Hey, watch where you're going. Huh? Flying girl!
You can run, Dr. Arachnid, but you can't hide.
Then, perhaps I should fight.
Whoa!
Are you all right?
Thanks for asking, cutie. This is just a minor setback. Could you please step back for a moment?
Who was that guy?
That was Dr. Arachnid, an evil master criminal from the 12th dimension. I tracked him here through 7 states and, of course, 11 dimensions.
What's he doing in Riverdale?
He must have some major crime planned here. I better go after him.
What's your name?
Supreme Girl. Maybe I'll see you again, cutie.
Wow, a real-life superheroine called me cutie. So what's up, Chief?
Archie Andrews, Olga Carpucci, my 2 top reporters.
I thought we were her only reporters.
Have you seen our latest circulation numbers? Our readership has sunk to a new low. We need more readers.
Maybe it's time to finally run that Supreme Girl story, Chief.
Archie, for the last time, there are no such things as superheroes.
But you've gotta run the story. She exists. I saw her with my own eyes. She was wonderful.
Then why are you the only one in town who's seen her? Olga, in the 4 months since you transferred to Riverdale High, have you ever looked up and seen a flying girl in the sky?
Me? No. I can honestly say I've never looked up and seen a flying girl in the sky. Sorry, Archie.
Nah, the Riverdale Reporter doesn't need a story on an imaginary superheroine, Archie. It needs a gossip column.
That's not news. It's just rumor mongering.
And an invasion of privacy. We won't do it.
Oh, I wouldn't expect either one of you to handle a gossip column. That's why I went to an expert.
Hello there, fellow journalists.
You have no idea what a ruthless gossip Veronica is. If she's got a hot tidbit on someone, she feels compelled to spread it around.
She sounds horrible.
Veronica's heart is in the right place. She just doesn't understand that gossip can really hurt people. Thanks for listening, Olga.
I don't mind. In fact, if you ever, want to go to Pop Tate's and just, talk,
Oh, man! I'm almost late. I've got a date with Veronica.
You're dating Veronica?
What can I say? I'm in love. Someday you'll understand what it's like to be absolutely crazy about someone. Bye.
I think I understand already.
Greetings, one and all. This is Veronica Lodge with a preview of my new gossip column in this week's Riverdale Reporter.
Here it comes.
Betty Cooper's father didn't get that promotion he was counting on. Looks like Betty won't be visiting the art museums in Italy this summer after all.
You didn't have to tell the world, Veronica.
And literature teacher Miss Grundy was seen checking out trashy romance novels at the local library.
For your information, class, the works of Jane Austen are not trashy romance novels, no matter what the covers may look like.
And here's the juiciest bit of gossip in this week's column. Guess who freshman Olga Carpucci has a crush on?
Oh, no.
Archie Andrews. She's been seen dropping anonymous love letters in his locker all month.
Those were from you?
I'm sorry. I have to go.
Cynthia, this gossip column is a bad idea.
Bad idea? Are you nuts? It's the best thing that ever happened to the Riverdale Reporter. Everybody is picking up a copy.
But gossip isn't real news.
Well, it looks like most readers aren't interested in real news. Why argue with success?
You've got to quit the column, Veronica.
What's the matter, Archie? Jealous that my column is more popular than your silly, weird mystery column?
That's not it at all. You're hurting people. You should have seen poor Olga's face. And sometimes you don't even get the facts right.
Facts, schmacks. Who cares as long as the story is entertaining? Archie, are you listening to me?
Actually, Veronica, I'm watching some real news. Look.
A runaway car.
Supreme Girl. I told everyone she was real.
Archie, what about our date?
She's incredible.
Looks like someone forgot to set their parking brake.
Supreme Girl, Archie Andrews, remember? Would you grant me an interview for the local high school newspaper?
An interview? Me? Sure, why not?
So how many superpowers do you have?
Not many, really. Super speed, super strength, the ability to fly, almost complete invulnerability. You know, the usual.
So what brings you to Riverdale?
Actually, I've been here undercover in my secret identity for months. Dr. Arachnid has some big crime plan in Riverdale. I'm just waiting for him to make his move.
This is going to be a great news story. I can't wait to see this interview in print.
Please wait until after Dr. Arachnid makes his move. If I have the element of surprise, there's less of a chance someone might get hurt.
Okay, I'll wait. But only if I can have an exclusive follow-up interview afterward.
It's a deal, cutie. Mwah. Well, I better get back to my secret identity. I've been out in costume too long as it is. Goodbye.
Wow.
I think I know how to fill my next gossip column.
How could you, Veronica?
How could I what, Archiekins?
You spied on me and Supreme Girl.
I didn't actually spy on you. It was more like I creatively overheard you and this so-called Supreme Girl.
You mean you eavesdropped on a private conversation? And now, thanks to you, Dr. Arachnid knows that Supreme Girl is waiting for him. Way to go, Veronica.
No one believed you when you said there was a Supreme Girl, but now, thanks to my column, everyone knows she exists. You should be grateful.
But you got the facts all wrong. Supreme Girl doesn't have flame-throwing bad breath or look like a 500-pound sumo wrestler.
I can't be bothered with all these little insignificant details.
You're hopeless.
He's probably just angry because I scooped his exclusive interview with that tacky Supreme Girl. Veronica Lodge, gossip columnist extraordinaire.
I was just sitting down to a nice cup of tea and reading your marvelous gossip column. I want to express my appreciation.
Appreciation? For my column?
Yes. If some superhero is sneaking around Riverdale, I think the public has a right to know the truth. Good for you.
Yes, of course. The public has a right to know.
Keep up the good work, Miss Lodge. And if you have any more tasty, gossipy tidbits about that Supreme Girl, don't hesitate to share them with the world. With any luck, that silly girl will help me foil Supreme Girl again.
Where is she? Where's Veronica Lodge?
Veronica Lodge? She just stepped out for an espresso. Would you like me to give her a message?
Don't pretend to be someone else. I know who you are.
So, what if I am?
How could you be so irresponsible with your gossip? I've been waiting months for Dr. Arachnid to make his move. Your vile gossip report has now forced me to alter my plans.
Oh, yeah? Well, I think the public has a right to know.
You don't really care about the public. You just had a juicy piece of news and you wanted to be the first to get it out. Oh.
What's the matter? Are you okay?
I don't know. I feel as weak as a kitten. What are those earrings made of?
Like them? Daddy picked them up in Paris for me. They're made of Trentonium, an ultra-rare metal.
I should have known. Trentonium, my only weakness. It drains my powers and leaves me with no strength. Get me out of here.
You're not so high and mighty now, are you, Miss Fancy Skirt Superhero? So, why were you flirting with Archie at Pop Taste in the first place?
Is this really about the public's right to know? Or are you just out to get me because you're jealous?
Jealous of you? It's impossible for me to be jealous of someone wearing a gauche outfit like yours. The nerve of her. And Archie's still angry at me. All I'm trying to do is be a good gossip columnist. And I have a great bit of gossip. Readers, get ready for this exclusive bit of dirt about Supreme Girl. Guess what her secret weakness is? One hint, it's not pistachio ice cream.
Thank you, Veronica Lodge.
It's been a quiet Friday night. When will Dr. Arachnid make his move? Maybe this is it. Sounds like it's coming from Riverdale High.
Did you hear something?
Go back to work. If you guys finished your columns early like Olga, we wouldn't be working late.
Sounds like something's going on in Mr. Weatherby's office.
My objective is within my sight.
All right, villain. I've got you cornered.
Are you sure? Dr. Arachnid is the one who usually spins the web.
Yeah, whatever. Stealing the school's payroll. This is pretty low, even for you, Dr. Arachnid.
I'm not here to steal the school payroll. Do you know how little a teacher gets paid? It wouldn't be worth the effort.
So why are you here?
To give you a gift.
Oh no! Trentonium! My powers! Draining!
And it looked so lovely on you.
Feeling faint. So tired.
It's so simply delicious, my dear. You'll be here all weekend without the strength to lift your head. And tomorrow, I'll be committing the biggest crime in Riverdale history when I steal the proceeds from the large $1 million charity fundraiser. By the time someone frees you Monday morning, I'll be long gone.
I'm sure I heard something. I'm going to check it out.
We'll never get this issue done before midnight.
That takes care of Supreme Girl. There will be no one to stop me tomorrow.
Supreme Girl is here? I better find her.
I think I'll follow Archie. Maybe I can get him to stop being so angry with me.
I'll just stay here and write the rest of the stories myself then.
Supreme Girl! Are you all right?
Necklace is made of Trentonium. Get it off me.
Let's get you out of here where you can recover. Are you going to be all right?
I recover, quickly. The best thing about this is that Dr. Arachnid won't be expecting me tomorrow at the Lodge $1 Million charity fundraiser. Mwah. Thanks, cutie.
I better get the Trentonium necklace locked up safe where no one can find it until Monday. I'll see you tomorrow at the fundraiser.
Now, where did Archie go?
Looks like the coast is clear to change back. I'd better go home and get some rest.
Olga Carpucci is Supreme Girl? I can't believe it! Olga Carpucci is Supreme Girl! This has to be the hottest gossip of the century!
I wonder if your father had the neck size on this tux deliberately fitted one size too small. I can hardly breathe.
I'm just glad you're not angry with me anymore.
I'm still angry, Veronica, but I have a story to cover.
Huh? Fine, Archie. Be that way. When my next column comes out, even you will be impressed. I've discovered Supreme Girl's secret identity.
What?
I want to thank you all for coming and for being so generous. We've already hit our donation goal of $1 million. Thank you, thank you.
Where is Dr. Arachnid?
That podium was in my family for 6 generations.
Nobody move and no one gets hurt. What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen an 8-armed mutant criminal mastermind from the 12th dimension before?
This looks like a chore. For Supreme Girl.
I want to thank you all for your generosity. I promise not to spend it all in one place.
Not so fast.
Oh, fudge.
I'm going to send you back to the one place you do belong, the 12th dimension. You're not getting me that easily this time. Now it's your turn, Dr. Arachnid.
No, I think not. You see, I have a hostage. Oh, and look, she has Trentonium earrings. You don't dare come near because your powers will drain.
Sorry, everybody. I just thought they looked fashionable.
Maybe Supreme Girl can't come near you, but I can.
Meddling teenager, you'll pay for this.
Sorry, Dr. Arachnid. He's too cute for me to let you harm him.
What will it take to put an end to your constant interference?
I think a nice long prison sentence in a 12th dimension jail should do it.
Double fudge.
Time to take this master criminal back where he belongs.
Wow!
So Dr. Arachnid is now behind bars in the 12th dimension. And even though authorities continue to deny the existence of Supreme Girl, some Riverdale citizens know better and owe her a debt of gratitude.
Thanks for helping with the follow-up on the Dr. Arachnid story. I hope they let you write for the newspaper at your new high school. We're sure going to miss you in Riverdale.
I'll miss you too, cutie.
Huh? Nah.
Archie, could I have a moment alone with Olga?
Sure.
Olga, I know your secret.
So, the day I feared has come at last.
Why, Olga? When you can be beautiful, glamorous, powerful, and heroic all the time, do you want to be Olga at all?
When I'm Olga, and no one treats me like I'm different. I may not be the most popular or the prettiest, but I do get to be a normal teenager. That's all I really want, a private life.
I guess that makes sense.
So, are you going to reveal my secret identity in your column?
To tell the truth, after seeing all the trouble my gossiping got you into, I don't want to do the gossip column anymore. Your secret is safe with me.
That's good. You'll keep more friends that way. Oh, and give Archie a kiss on the cheek for me.
I guess Veronica has quit gossiping cold turkey. She convinced Cynthia that a fashion column would be much better than a gossip column. And no matter how hard I try to get her to, she refuses to reveal who Supreme Girl's secret identity is. It's probably for the best. All of us are entitled to a little privacy. Even a beautiful superheroine who stayed for a while in a little town called Riverdale.